Hi there folks, a short video today on the topic of grafting wild trees. So what we have here is a wild plum tree down by the end of our plot where the small forest begins. And I have left it to grow here, even though I usually trim or mow all this area to keep it easier for easier access. This is our summer toilet here, outdoor toilet. And this was the tree on which I began to practice grafting a few years ago. So that would explain the weird shape and all of the side cuts here. Lots and lots and lots of side cuts. Because all those are places where I experimented with different grafting methods. Some of them failed, some of them took. But overall, during the last 4 years, I managed to graft most of the side branches. This is from last spring. This one here and this one and this one. They didn't grow much, but they were already in the shade here. So it's a nice growth after all. This is from the year before, so it's 2-year graft. You can see that the branch is very thick, and this is the original Z-shaped of the graft whip and tongue which I did. It grew really nicely. Nice structure here. It's all different types of plums. I don't even remember the varieties, but I just grafted more and more on top of it. So when you look at the general structure of the tree, all of those branches are grafted. This one here, this one is also grafted here, and that one as well. And this is grafted down here. It's now completely healed. But even though I have grafted most of the tree and most of the branches, I have left one of the main branches, the main stem, with the original genetics. You can see the sharp thorns it has, as all wild plums. They have a sharp thorn on the end of each small branch, very pointy, and those are the fruit buds. But I have left it mainly to see what genetics it would express, to see the fruit that it will bear, and to use it as a cross-pollination plant. With the passing of the years, I'll have to remove some of those branches, so it will be a single stem growing upwards, while the lower crown will be with the grafted cultivars. But still, I'll always keep a branch or a stem of the original genetics, because who knows what will grow out of it. It may be a new variety which is resilient to brown rot or powdery mildew, or maybe the plum curculio is not preferring it as much, or on the opposite, it could be like a trap part of the whole tree where it gathers the problems on top of it and the fruit, while the other more selected cultivars have spared those problems. So this is a practice which I'm trying to do with all the trees I'm grafting in the garden and also in the wild, and I'll be showing you more of that in spring when I start my yearly grafting efforts. That was all for today, and I'll see you tomorrow.